Women 3 acres. It is Halloween, y'all. As you can see, I'm in my orange and black. JayySnow's making the coffee. Don't be afraid to go check out her live stream as well. As you know, I'm getting the bug spray on. I did my hair because I did Halloween hair today, and I'm going to do a task that I have wanted to do, and I'm sure JayySnow has since we moved in this cabin, which is to take out the moldy, nasty carpet in the basement. So I have my garden gloves that I use a lot for the fire. I'm opening the barn door right now. And as you can see, this is our downstairs area of our cabin. Right now, we've cleared out so much stuff, you guys. The fact that it's just our suitcases and not this person's junk is amazing. But I'm getting to work. I am putting these gloves on. I'm gonna move our suitcases out of the garage into the porch so I can get this nasty carpet up. So stay tuned. This is gonna be an amazing live stream. Once it's 2 hours, once I go and once JayySnow finishes making the coffee, I'm gonna go join her. We're gonna have another spicy conversation, but happy Halloween, y'all. All right, I'm getting to work. So first I'm gonna move my suitcases out of the way. Ouch, you didn't see that. Ooh, this is so heavy. This rug is so nasty, y'all. These are all the suitcases we moved to Hawaii in. I'm so excited. This space is going to turn into a space we actually want to hang out in. Okay, so this is the first rug we're going to start. We're going to roll up and put in the trash, y'all. It is so nasty. Hello, Drabo. What's up? Happy Halloween, y'all. Happy Halloween. All right. This is the nasty rug. I got my gloves. Nasty. We have no idea what's under it, y'all. Ooh. Mold be gone. Mold be gone. There's one, y'all. Yay. Let's get the shoes out of the way. Let's get the shoes out of the way. Whew. This is propane, y'all. Whew. All right. I can move y'all closer. This looks like Bali. No, it's Hawaii. It is Hawaii. Look how nasty this rug is, guys. Oh. Oops. All right. Tripod, please be stable. All right. I'm putting you back where you were before. getting everything out of the way. We have no idea what's under this rug. This is a generator. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Wow, rolled up.
You did it?
Yeah.
Yay, Addy.
Ooh.
Root cellar improvement. So right more root cellar.
Y'all, so nasty. Where's the trash bag? Rug one, nasty. Look how nasty this rug is. Y'all, look how nasty. Who knows how much mold was on that? Gross. It's Halloween. All right. Oh, just gross, y'all. Just nasty. Yes, this nasty, moldy rug is now contained in a trash bag, y'all. So happy. Let's contain this one. Yay, they're done. Amazing. Whew, so gross. Hey, people in the chat. All right. And that's that. And that's that on that. We don't have a nasty carpet in our root cellar anymore. Ooh. Yay. All right. Now, let's see what else there is to do on the homestead. That was so gross, you guys. That was so nasty. And I'm glad I used my garden gloves. Whew, so gross. But yes, welcome to 2 Women, 3 Acres, where you have no idea what is going to happen. Let's check in with JayySnow. How's it going, wifey?
It's going really good, boo.
Ooh. You can't bend over like that on live.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you
No.
had it on me.
No, I wasn't on you. I'm just letting you know. No, it's on my face. How's it going? Oh, you about to start the fire?
Well, I was just starting it. You can still feel free to start. You got both of them rolled out?
Yeah, and I put them in those black trash bags.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, I did. I'm
You're
so
such a
happy.
fucking rock star.
I'm so happy. I'm happy to do the dirty work. I don't know why. So.
I'm grateful. I was just saying that on the live.
Oh, what? That you're grateful that I was doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm happy to do it. All right.
You are more than welcome to continue the fire. There was something I was gonna go do.
Get your tarot cards?
Yeah, that's it. I'll be back, chat. I'll be back, Chatterton.
All right. Can you see the fire pit? All right. I'm going to build a fire. Shout out to the GoFundMe linked in comments. Send us a housewarming gift. All right. Let's see what's going on with this fire. I see some trash. It can go underneath. All right. I like burning the trash. Let's see if there's any more sticks here. JayySnow's been splitting the logs, which has been awesome. Y'all, my tripod is broke, y'all. It comes tomorrow. I saw that it has left Arizona. Welcome to Hawaii life, y'all. All right. And we got fire. Ooh. Whew. Yay, fire's done. Fire's done, y'all.
I got him, chat.
Hey, mommy, what's up? Oh, hey, King Grayson, don't do what? What was that? Hey, what's up? I missed y'all's messages. Apologies. Welcome back. We back at it. As usual. Bring you the content.
Bringing you the content
Every day.
every day. 10 to 12.
I know we're both really proud of ourselves for being consistent, showing up.
Alright. Coffee boiled. I'm gonna go pour the water. Thank you for that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Alright. Pouring the water. What's up, King Graces? Thanks for tapping in.
All right. Whew. Now, I didn't do it before because I was just so ready to get this task together. Go brush my teeth off grid. Change my shoes. Also, I'm wearing Crocs right now. And Crocs are not great for the homestead because Crocs are super thorny. All right, just putting some socks on. Or not socks, my other shoes. All of our suitcases are on the patio right now. All right, so this is now our downstairs area. Still has a lot of work to do. I don't know why you guys love it in here. Still has so much work to do. We still have so much of the previous owner stuff to clear out, but we are making progress, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. So now we're in our off-grid bathroom. Hey, Israel. We're in our off-grid bathroom, off-grid shower, y'all. And it's time to brush teeth the off-grid way. See, we got solar panels. We got solar panels, right? And that's how we charge our electric toothbrushes. So we are brushing our teeth with the power of the sun. I am telling you the truth, you guys. This is what off-grid Hawaii life is. It really is. The nature giveth. Nature giveth. Nature provides. It's amazing. So this is our shower. This is where we typically shower. We can either shower like this. We can either do a shower like that with our rainwater catchment, or we take a shower with hot water in a bucket, but this is where we shower. And this is where I'm about to brush my teeth. All right. Rinsing my mouth out with rainwater. Oh. Awesome. Yay! Our orange tree is thriving, you guys. Look how many oranges are on it. So what's going on, y'all? What are you guys doing for Halloween? Happy Halloween. What's the question? I mean, it varies in Hawaii. I feel like if you go on Zillow, and pick the island that you want, it'll tell you how much to get 3 acres.
It wasn't cheap.
It ain't $5. If that's what you asking.
It wasn't cheap.
It's our life savings.
It definitely cost our life savings. And we paid for it in full, so
We did.
there's that.
What did it cost? Every penny we had.
It cost, and that's the King Grayson. It cost every penny.
It cost every penny we had.
It really did.
But
which is why, once again, we are pushing the support for our GoFundMe.
right, we are once again asking for you to donate to our virtual housewarming. As you can see, we just got this house. We're barely piecing it together. I just finally moved that crazy rug out the way.
Carpet, and we both wanted that carpet gone for so long.
Immediately.
It just takes a lot sometimes. LOL, not me leaving the cups in the danger zone. Okay, yeah, it just takes a lot to do certain things. I didn't put this sweater on, and that was foolish.
LOL.
Y'all see me dripping beads of sweat? I did it because I don't be wanting to put that bug spray on, but it is what it is.
Does that feel filmy on you, the cutter?
The cutter is better. Is betterer. Where is the cutter?
Probably over there. I feel like I was just spraying.
Oh, I see it on the Stanley. It's definitely better. Is it big enough to put a house and a duplex? Absolutely. It's what we show you guys is what is cleared.
It's tiny.
And what we can function on right now, because if you've been watching us, like we came from a 1-bedroom apartment, so it's a common thing for people to come here and like what they call rip the land, which is like cut and chop and mow down to, you know, the bare minimum, every single thing. But we knew coming from an apartment where we were doing essentially no lawn care whatsoever. All I had was like my balcony plants. So we immediately knew that we did not need to rip the land and get all 3 acres to be trying to figure out how to mow. I also, fun fact, I have never mowed grass in my life. I'm a Southern girl. My dad was not going to have me out there mowing no grass and doing all that stuff. So while I have a green thumb, I love plants. I've never taken care of a lawn. So I did not want to already move into being off grid, being in a new house, being in a new state, and now we have to manage 3 acres of land when we don't know what we're doing. So it was our plan to just kind of bite off more than we could chew. But so like I said, this front, what you've seen is really small. What's fully cleared is, I would guess, probably about 1 acre is fully clear. And then the other 2 acres are in the woods. And then there's some in the front that we can't even use because it's not fully cleared. So
I would say half an acre, because
half an acre.
If the first acre ends there,
yeah.
And if you're thinking from banyan tree to behind the house,
yeah,
that's not a full acre.
No, when I said the full acre, I definitely thought from the street.
Okay.
To the back
oh
here,
yeah, that's fully cleared.
That's a fully clear acre, but it's also kind of not, because the ferns over there, that's a huge section. I feel like that's, in my head, either like a chicken coop would go there, but it also might be for gardening. I haven't decided yet. We haven't decided yet, but there's a whole section over there with ferns that it's got stuff bare. It's so overgrown, guys. Yeah. There's like whole structures that the grass and vines and all that stuff have grown over. So
yep.
Another plug for the GoFundMe, because we want to get good machetes. We want to get good lawn tools. We want to get brush cutting. Brush cutting here is like $150 an hour, because we want to get started on our garden as soon as possible. Yeah.
And we need 8 hours of brush cutting.
And we need 8 hours of brush cutting.
Might as well round it up to 1,000.
Might as well round it up to 1,000. And then we also want to get, we have to get a fence, because I've been featuring them in my shorts when I see them. The pigs.
Yes.
The wild pigs are the biggest garden nuisance. I've seen mongoose. I'm currently befriending a cat because I don't want to deal with rats. I simply cannot. So I want that cat, if she's listening, I fed her this morning. I want you to tell your other cat friends that this is a safe haven for them. We can supply as much 99-cent cat food as their bellies can handle.
Right.
If they gonna keep them rats away.
Right.
And let me go get the cutter, because I never did that. I'll be right back.
Yes. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're living off grid. It's Halloween. I'm bringing the festivities, and we are 2 women on 3 acres. King Grayson, if you can hear me in JayySnow's chat, sorry I didn't see your chat. I don't know what I was doing, but appreciate the comments, appreciate the love. So yeah, we out here, And JayySnow's making some Kona coffee, which is delicious. Duncan, who? Not sponsored. It's 10% Kona, and it's absolutely delicious. I'm excited. I don't know why we're not expanding.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I did that.
Oh, that's okay. That's our car alarm.
Hello.
Is there an alarm button on the key?
No. No, I'm definitely gonna feed those cats so they can stay hungry. Feed them.
Yes.
Yeah, the cats.
Tap in, y'all. Tap
cats
in. Tap in, y'all. Tap in. It's 2 women, 3 acres. So, it's 2 women, 3 acres, and we are making coffee. Thanks. Hello. Hey, Raphael. Hey, how's it going? We're in Hawaii, y'all.
Or like when we have
this is what Hawaii looks like.
I don't mind them going in.
Welcome to Hawaii. Welcome to Hawaii. And stay to the end. We live stream for 2 hours. And check the pinned comment. If you want to help us live unprimitively, donate to our GoFundMe. Hey, Black. Okay. Hey, Black. I don't know how to say your whole name, but what's up? Yes. Right. Tap in. Hey, Antonio. Welcome back, Antonio.
Like the video.
Yes, thumbs up so more people can see the video. Tap into the linked comments. Send a housewarming gift to us. Hey, from Croatia. What's up? Croatia in the building. Croatian building. Are you guys all subscribed? Are you guys all subscribed?
Going up.
It's been popping off every few minutes, honestly. I appreciate y'all. Love.
Okay, so gotta get the milk going. Let me put you guys down a little bit so you can see.
Yes, JayySnow's making the Kona coffee.
We were supposed to do 4 minutes on the press, but Addy and I talked about we ignore that all the time and just go with what feels right based on us.
Yeah, I like a strong cup.
I like a strong cup too. Do you guys like your coffee strong?
How do you like your coffee? That's one of my favorite chat questions. See, as you can see, JayySnow is making our coffee. We don't have sharks. Come here. Hawaii, dangerous with sharks, but women pretty like you. Well, thank you, but we gonna swim with them sharks.
Sharks are everywhere.
Right, sharks are absolutely everywhere.
You know how, and that's why they're so incredible. They travel the depths of the ocean.
Yeah, we're gonna stay in Hawaii.
I'm not a big coffee fan, so I need extra cream and sugar, everything. Honestly, I am a big coffee fan, but I feel like coffee is good because of the cream and sugar.
Yeah, I don't know why coffee needs to be its raw state. You know, if people like tomatoes, they don't have to just like a fresh bite tomato.
Right,
they can like
tomato,
they
like
can.
Apple.
There's something called processing, and
yes.
part of coffee is processing. You guys. Yes, visit Hawaii. It's beautiful.
So,
as you can see,
for sugar. I also encourage you, King Grayson, to try your coffee with, and everybody who's watching. King Grayson just the only one alive in the chat, and I'm sure he's the only one that gave that thumbs up too. Make sure you guys like the video.
Yes, like the video.
Smash the hearts. I encourage you guys to try brown sugar in your coffee. I got it from the dreaded company Starbucks.
It's so good.
It's my new favorite.
The turbinado?
No, they do that brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't really like oat milk, but I do love that little hint of molasses that's in brown sugar.
It's delicious.
It's so good.
And it's light brown, not dark brown, in case you're wondering.
But honestly, I could do dark brown. I don't see as much dark brown here in Hawaii.
Right. Black Croatia says nice coffee and nice smoke in Hawaii.
Very nice smoke here in Hawaii.
And I don't know what that last part was, Black, from Croatia, but we appreciate you bringing Croatian culture into the chat.
Oh well, y'all, I ain't never pressed the coffee.
Well, I mean, I guess it works as long as the grains aren't in it.
The grains aren't in it.
I didn't know my boo had forgotten how to make that French test. I'm sure it's perfect.
That was a little faux pas, Chad. Here you go, baby.
Thank you. I'm like, how could you forget?
I
That's
know,
the
I
most
definitely-
viral moment.
I know. I forgot to press the coffee chat. This is why Addy started the morning routine. Her tripod should be fixed soon.
I
And
know.
she can be back. The like is double tap. Oh, it is. Thank you, King Grayson. Let the chat know what's up. What's
Yes.
needed.
Double tap the live. Hello, Black N4BH. What's your actual name? So, because that's a weird
LOL.
YouTube name.
I had to take that sweater off. I was dripping.
Yay, we got coffee.
Coffee. God is within her. She will not fail.
God is within her. She will not fail. Oh, I forgot we can.
Wow, so good. Even without being properly pressed. I'm so glad. All right. So I feel like we had a topic, and we can still do the topic. We can do like a break, and we can do both, I think.
What do you mean? What was the topic that we had?
Oh, well, we have that list. And I was just saying we could pick from the list. But also because it's Halloween, I wanted to do.
Go for it.
But I want you to do too. I kind of wanted to do joint readings. Is that something you guys would be into? So the cost of the reading is in fact a donation to our GoFundMe. But yeah, I got my tarot cards. Happy to ask the questions. What are you guys gonna do about those pigs? We're doing it. We're trying to raise money
We're raising money
so
for
we
the
can
pigs.
afford the fence.
We're raising money for
so
the
we
pigs.
can afford the fence. So I feel like what we will eventually do, maybe for Thanksgiving, and this is a real life workshop. I haven't even said this exact thing to Addy. It's like we might do a Thanksgiving subathon, so we can have like subs and help get funding for the fence. That's what we need.
We need funding for the fence.
So
tap the linked comments. How much is the temperature? It's probably about 80 degrees.
no, it's 76. I start my lives with that.
It's 76 degrees in Hawaii today.
Mostly cloudy, but not raining, and we're grateful for that.
78 degrees or 76 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, we are, you know, JayySnow's gonna answer tarot questions. What's the cost for a tarot?
A donation to the GoFundMe.
Oh yeah, so if you donate to the GoFundMe and we get a notification when people donate to the GoFundMe, do the donation, which is linked in the comments, and then come to the live and let us know that you donated, and JayySnow will do a wonderful reading for you. And I guess while we're waiting for people to do readings, should we talk about something?
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? We can also do a reading for the collective.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see what this is for the people who are here right now. For the people who are here right this minute, need to know. One card for what the people need to know.
What's that? Six of Pentacles?
Six of Pentacles. I
You
feel
need
like
to give us some money.
y'all need to give us some money. But we are coming here once again asking for your support because, as King Grayson pointed out, we want to get that fence so we can keep the pigs out, so we can start doing all of that.
Can I
kind of
show
stuff.
the card to my channel?
Yeah.
So this is the Six of Pentacles, and this wasn't rigged, you guys.
It really. I did a
literally-
live shuffle. That's so funny.
Yeah, this is literally all about generosity and giving, and this was the reading for the collective, and this is the card that came out. So Six of Pentacles, this is me asking you to reach in your hearts and your pockets and your wallets and send us something to our GoFundMe. We go live every day for 2 hours and working on our YouTube monetization. Y'all can't even give us nothing. Y'all tripping. So thank you in advance for your generous donations to our GoFundMe. And it's international. The link works internationally. Don't think it don't work in Croatia. Don't think it don't work in the UK.
It works.
All right.
All right. So if you have a specific question, happy to answer that for you.
For a donation,
For a
right?
donation into our GoFundMe.
Yes.
And then I can check the list real quick.
But we can keep it as a spooky topic.
A spooky
Thanks
topic?
for or I'm saying like whatever's on the list, we can make it, we can do a spooky twist on it. you know?
It's the real truth about living off grid as a couple. Well, a spooky. What? Go ahead.
I mean, it's scary. It's scary. I think about last night in pitch black.
Yeah.
Our bathroom's outside.
Yeah, I couldn't even. That's so true. So living off grid, hashtag spooky edition. So first of all, I feel like around the cabin is cinder, okay? And then where it's not cinder is like just a lot of like dried leaf and tree fall. And it's like, honestly, that will always be around because that tree fall becomes a habitat and stuff for the animals and stuff. Like, and the ground needs ground cover. You know what I mean? So we'll always have tree fall and ground shed. But what happens, one thing that happens is like, first of all, Hawaii, these are the biggest frogs that I've ever seen. They've got some little small coqui frogs that are the sounds that you hear if you listen to any of my chant videos. They have the coqui frogs, but then they also have, they've got bullfrogs, those ones that they've got cane toads.
Cane toads.
Cane toads are the ones where
you lick it.
They're yes.
Oh yeah, no, those if you ever heard if you lick a toad and you get high or you trip, it's a cane toad. We do not partake in that.
No, we're not doing any toad licking around these parts.
But they're all over Hawaii.
And they're huge. And so they also have like just these are the biggest frogs I've ever seen. So before we were really like settled and established on the homestead, we would hear those frogs hopping around at night and literally think somebody was like walking around the cabin because
it sounded like
loud.
Footsteps.
It sounds like footsteps.
I'll never forget the first time I used the restroom at the cabin and I've heard those pigs wrestling in the guinea grass. Now you guys know why I'm so aggressive about the guinea bass, and I will eventually get back there. Maybe even today. I don't know when it strikes me because the pigs hide in the guinea grass.
They hide,
and I was terrified.
It's terrifying.
And it's like the footsteps aren't as terrifying because it's like maybe it's a cane toad, maybe it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. But when you hear the it's
snort.
like, oh no, it's a wild pig.
Yeah. And these pigs are so big, y'all. These are huge pigs. Please check my short because I've shown, like, there's the baby pigs that were running in one direction, but on the other side was the mama pig. Mama pig wasn't no small pig.
She was huge.
Mama pig was big. I honestly feel like she had them 10 piglets and looked like she had the nerve to be pregnant again.
Yes, Mama Pig looked like a solid 250 pounds and 2 feet tall. You know what I mean?
We were talking about, like, you know, it sparked a whole conversation about livestock on the homestead, and we were like, we wouldn't have even been able to finish eating Mama Pig by ourselves. We would have had to have a family to share that pig with.
For sure.
There was no way to even store that pig.
Antonio said, do we sleep in the cabin? And yes, and we do. But our cabin, I say it doesn't have walls. It absolutely has walls. But it's open air and that is just screened in. So every bump in the night, we hear. There's no soundproof, nothing.
Nothing.
What are some other spooky things?
Well, I was going to tell them about last night. Another spooky thing is, like, because it's so dark, right? Like, so I didn't know this, honestly, before we moved here, but Hawaii's known for stargazing.
Beautiful.
They have beautiful stargazing. So one thing that was, like, a huge unexpected asset that we acquired here was, like, being able to have beautiful stargazing, right? So, but what comes with beautiful stargazing is zero light pollution, otherwise known as pitch black darkness. And that pitch black darkness is terrifying. Like, you cannot even see your hand in front of your face. Okay? So, last night, and really every night, but I think Addy I had woken her up already because I had gone to the bathroom and I did number 1 because number 1's quick and I don't have to disrupt the household for that. But then Addy got up and I mentioned, I was like, I really have to go number 2, but I don't want to go because it's really dark out there. So I literally needed Addy to come use the bathroom with me because I was so terrified to go down there to do number 2 by myself.
It's terrifying. Even with the lantern, it's scary. Sometimes even taking a shower. If they, Ebony says, hey, goddess, hey, goddess,
Hi,
hey.
Ebony.
But yeah, it's even when I take a shower and it's like if I hear
Questions
a pig
answered
outside.
for a donation to the GoFundMe. I got my tarot card, so if you got a burning question and you got something to donate to the GoFundMe, you can get it answered.
Yes, linked in the comments. Let us know, and JayySnow will do a tarot reading. I would love to live there. Yes, it's amazing. You can live vicariously through our YouTube channel.
I feel like we give y'all the real on everything, and not even just Off Grid Hawaii. If you follow our channel, like how we get to Off Grid Hawaii, like I think we told such a huge truth because we have talks, of course, on our own, and I feel like the truth that we gave you guys about Thailand was so real and raw in some ways, where it's like we still unpack, or I still unpack the realness and rawness that we share about these things that we are trying to figure out how to live happy lives full of freedom and joy and comfort. So
Absolutely.
right now we're telling you guys the spooky things on the homestead.
Scary stories.
Scary stories.
Living on 2 women, 3 acres. The scary parts. Ooh, something that was super scary is that nasty moldy rug.
Oh my God, yes.
And I think it took us as long as it did. It's almost 2 months to move it. If you go to the beginning of my video, you can see me moving that nasty rug. That was terrifying.
Yeah.
You know, all sorts of organisms I'm sure were growing on
I
it.
don't know who in their right mind would have put that rug down. It was just so nasty.
And you know, I understand in theory now because it's like, oh, it's covered. It's not going to get wet. But it just, the air is so humid.
That whole setup, you know, I feel like I don't judge them too much. They were just trying to figure out something. Made me aware that there's probably parts on the land that flood, and that's why they picked that part.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why they do in the cinder and stuff like that. So, you know, I had already
Drainage.
Exactly have all these big plans about, and that's why if you caught earlier in the live, I talked about like why we didn't think we should rip the land. You know what I mean? Because it's like you think you know so much about these areas, but we literally learn something new about this homestead every day.
Yeah.
And this is just the part that we're active on. We aren't even active on the whole homestead yet.
Yep. No, that's so true. And it's like, it's scary back there. You know,
Addy went back there to the jackfruit trees one time. I think I took 2 steps and was like, I don't think I can do this.
Yeah, I just trample, and it's like, you know, I'm an explorer. I like to explore, and I feel like Jalene's different in that, like, she has, like, a plan, you know, whereas I'm just kind of, like, showing up and just seeing where the earth takes me, you know.
Addie's an earth sign, if you can't tell. And I'm air. I'm in thinking. I'm like, what?
Because it's like, you know, it's just kind of like, let's just figure it out. You know what I mean?
And thumbs up.
Part of it is just not, you know, needing the sunlight, you know, needing the time, needing the energy, but everything's eventually going to get done on this property. My next goal is to trailblaze a path to the end of our property, or at least to the jackfruit trees, cut that guinea grass, at least to have a little path so we can get to the jackfruit trees.
Whew, I want to help her with that, but it scares me. You know what makes it hard, y'all? Because there's so much lava rock under everything. So why I was afraid to go back there is not because there's not really snakes in Hawaii, no venomous ones anyway. But I'm afraid to go back there because I'm afraid I'm going to twist my ankle, because you step in like these huge holes and it's just like really rocky, but it's not like, you know, crushed rocks. It's like huge stones. You don't know what size, varying sizes. So it's like you can step on a sharp pointy rock. You can step in between 2 rocks, ankle roll. So
Tree root.
Tree root.
Yeah.
So
no,
I
get it.
Scared.
No, and it's like, I get scared of chopping wood in half. So it's like, eventually you just find out what naturally flows for each person, and you just kind of divide and conquer towards the same shared goal.
Because I love chopping that wood. It's fun.
But what does happen is, if I do something successfully, Jalene will see that it's possible to be done.
Yeah.
Or sorry, JayySnow will see that it's possible to be done, and then she'll come join.
And then, like, when she clears that path to the guinea grass, or to the jackfruit trees out, like, I'll go back there and I'll put, you know, what's it called?
Lava
Mosquito
rocks.
traps and lava rocks. We can harvest some of these, Mexican sunflowers. I use that sometimes to make a bridge, even though the pigs tow up my bridge that I made last time. But I would do it again because it worked, and it's all good for the ground. So
Yeah, mulching.
yeah. So that's what I will do when she does that, and then after it's already been done the first time, I also obviously will help her maintain it.
Mm-hmm. Another spooky thing that happens on the homestead is our fire. So remember, you know how our fire, it's like I'll put so much water on it and then we'll get to the top of the cabin, showered, clean, ready to go to bed, and the fire.
Oh no! And I'm like, what?
And Jason will be like, that fire done kicked back up again.
And it's so funny because have been spending all day and all night keeping that fire going and acting like it's going out. And when we want it out, they're in pride.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's some cruel logic and kind of spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the bees that jump in the fire, the bees that land in our hand, we get spirit guide animals coming to us all the time. Animal totems, yes. The mystery of who goes in our trash. We thought it was the cat, but the cat wasn't able to turn over the cat.
No, the cat. I feel like the pigs and the cat could be in cahoots. What do we know?
Or the mongoose, too.
Or the mongoose.
They could all be working together. We don't know what the animals. There's so many animals. We now have a ton of pets. We have lizards. We have birds. We have another cat now. We got mongoose. We got a chameleon. We got guineas. We got everything.
I told the chat we are animal abundant.
Yes.
I don't want it to be that.
And again, we're still doing tarot readings. Or you can just donate to the GoFundMe. Every donation gets a free psychic reading. I don't know if everyone knows what tarot is, but if you want to know what your future holds, donate to the linked comment in the chat.
How can I change my Halloween or my Q&A question last time?
So you hover over it. You like press and hold, and then it should move into trash. Well, press plus and then just put a new one. Maybe it will delete the other one. But yeah, any spooky questions on the homestead, scary moments. I'm trying to think about times that I've screamed recently. Usually it's involving a bee, honestly. Bees. Oh, you want to see something really freaky?
What?
Look at this potato growing more potatoes. Does it make your screen call? This is a potato growing. We're going to get some soil and put it in a pot soon. It's so nasty. It's a potato growing potatoes. So spooky.
It's got ants on it. Careful.
Thanks, Boo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of spooky stuff on the homestead.
What? Another thing that was spooky, I'm sure if you guys watch every day, you saw that that fly trap got spooky and gross. We did not ever.
So gross.
We were so excited. Like, it was just such a process because when we first got it, I was so excited. And I'm like, wow, I'm about to trap 20,000 flies.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a fly in sight on the homestead. One, not true. Two, nobody could have prepared me for what 20,000 dead flies smell like in a plastic bag that's been sitting outside in the hot sun baking all day. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, that smell is so torturous. Gross. That smell was awful.
And it was in our kitchen.
It was so bad and so close to us. So.
And I don't know if the strip ones smelled like that too. Like the ones where they fly and it's like a tape strip.
Oh, and the ones I don't like those because I don't want to look at the flies.
Me either. It's gross. But yeah, fly traps are nasty. Oh my gosh, we went to a bar last night and they had a huge Frankenstein that was super freaky. Not on the homestead, but it was like motion sensor.
Yo, YouTube been glitching.
It has always. That's why they firing people.
That's why they fire. Well, but people messing them over because they know they about to get fired.
Right.
Oh, well, I can't say. I shouldn't say what I was gonna say, but fuck it. I'm not about to work for a tech company. If I was a tech company employee, and honestly, it's not even a tech company. Side story. This was spooky. This was a Karen. You know, Karens are some of the most terrifying people in the land. I remember she thought I was so stupid because I was in college, but obviously I wasn't. And she basically tried to tell me to write a manual for the person who was going to take my job. The way I took that free time to sit up in there and look for other jobs.
Right. No, that was so toxic.
So toxic. So I was going to say, if I was at a tech company and they said that, and you better not let me have nothing important. But anyway, we went right along. Back to spooky, scary things on the homestead. Like I said, if you guys want to have a reading, you can donate to our GoFundMe, and once we have a verified donation, I will happily do a tarot reading for you.
Oh, we got a question. How far is the closest store, and what are the gas prices there? So the closest store is probably about 5 minutes. Where would you say? The general store?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
You know, and so, you know, just a couple streets down, and then if you want to go for 10 minutes, you can get to a couple different stores between, I'd say 12 minutes. And then if you want to go to like the big Walmarts and stuff, those are around like 25 minutes. So we're not in the middle of nowhere.
And then gas might as well be $5 a gallon.
Yeah, gas is pretty close to $5 a gallon. We go to the place that has the cheapest gas, and we just make our schedule around going there for gas.
But one thing that could also kind of slightly offset, not a lot, is I love this, and they did it in Valdosta, sometimes in Atlanta, but not as much. But like some the other gas stations, if you pay in cash, you get 10 cents off. So
per
we
gallon.
don't have a bank in here in Hawaii yet, so we haven't been doing a lot of cash.
Yeah.
But that's a way to offset the 10 cents a gallon, because I know a lot of the rewards programs offer 10 cents a gallon off. So if you just pay in cash, you can get that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they have a rewards program on top of that. So I feel like one thing that we have definitely been doing, because it's like, I find that the pricing is similar, but it'll be random stuff that costs a lot of money.
Like candy.
Yes. We had $2 extra left over our budget, and it's like, well, we're just going to have to add that in to another day, because there's not anything in this grocery store for $2.
Right. Except that crappy bubble tea that I mean, it wasn't terrible.
Did you like it?
I mean, it was, I feel like canned bubble tea is never.
I'm not a huge fan of the canned bubble tea. But yeah, so that's a little bit on pricing and what it costs. But I feel like in terms of the rest of America, it doesn't feel that different to me. And I also feel like there's just a knowledge that they can overcharge here, so they do.
Yeah, when you're living on an island, you know, it's like being at the airport. They can charge $10 for a bottle of water.
Yeah.
But you just got to be strategic, because not everyone here are millionaires, you know, so everyone has to be getting by, and there's always an affordable option somewhere.
There's always an affordable option.
Some things that are incredibly cheap here are fish compared to the mainland.
Yeah, you could get a beautiful piece of ahi tuna for like $7.
Yeah,
a piece, not the fish, but a piece.
Poke is $8.
And poke is high in protein. It's filling. That's why we eat so much of it. It's good. It's not even. It's affordable, and it's also really good and fresh.
And filling too. Well seasoned.
Well seasoned. So.
Did you figure out how to move it?
No, I don't think I can move it.
I don't. That's so annoying. Yeah, it's glitching.
It's not supposed to be that hard.
It's not. I'm sorry, but that's a great question to have though. When you added the pole, did it?
I took the pole off because it didn't take the "what is your Halloween costume" off, and then it's just like these crowded things by my head.
No, that makes sense. But yeah.
Yep. Anything else spooky? Oh, I feel like this is kind of spooky. I feel like we haven't seen them, And we settled on them being what we call the grays, which are just gray birds. We don't know what kind of birds they
The
are.
doves.
Some of them are zebra doves, but I don't think all of them are. But those are the grays.
The
I do
grays.
think in our banyan tree houses bats, though. I feel pretty confident. And specifically because
Even when I saw them birds, and I was
I
under
think
the-
it's both.
Both, yeah,
I think they all living in there. The banyan tree is huge.
it's huge.
I can't even imagine what it looks like on top of that banyan tree. I'd love to see it looking down on it, like
Oh.
drone footage.
You know, on the picture of our property,
Yeah.
they show it, and it's huge.
It's
a
huge.
huge broccoli.
So I feel like thinking about when we were at Queen Lily Ukulani, I hope that's how you say it. I'm sorry if it's not. The gardens,
The gardens.
and we saw that cat come out.
Yes.
That let me know that there's things
All
living
sorts of
on the
stuff.
branches. There's things living in the trunk.
Yeah. No, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. And we want bats in case we want vanilla on our
Yes.
property.
Which we do.
But it is spooky.
It's spooky.
We don't want to come across a dead bat.
No. Make sure if you guys want a reading, we're doing readings for donations to our GoFundMe. So if that's something you're interested in,
Yes.
drop your question in the chat and we'll verify that you did your donation.
Yes. Every donation gets a spooky psychic reading today.
So great day. Veil's nice and thin. That's what Halloween is, if anybody didn't know. Well, so yeah.
Another thing, so we were talking about vampires and just like kind of old spooky movies like Frankenstein and Dracula, and JayySnow's been showing me a bunch of vampire shows like True Blood and Twilight.
Because I was a vampire teen. A
LOL.
vampire teen dork.
And one thing that I thought growing up is that vampires turn into bats and that's how they fly. They don't
That's
do
true.
that
Well,
on True Blood and
on
others.
those shows
Yeah.
they don't, but that is a vampire fact. And I feel like some vampire lore is just like, so well known, like garlic, you know what
Yeah.
I mean, and holy water. But I feel like all of those things are still true.
Yeah.
And I feel like while True Blood didn't make it where they could turn into a bat, I felt like what they, and this is interesting. So if you ever watched Ancient Aliens, which was one of my favorite shows at one time, they kind of talk about how the glyphs were they served as words, right? Because they didn't have the same type of functional language that we have now. So the glyphs are imagery that's also telling a story, right? So it's like when they have a random creature that has wings, and I mean a creature, not a bird, right? But if it's a creature that has wings, they are like symbolizing that this creature could fly.
Yeah.
Right? So I think about the glyph of a vampire turning into a bat and flying off. To me, it could have just been trying to communicate and symbolize that vampires fly.
Yeah, no, that's true. I feel like it's hard with True Blood because there are those shifters too, and I feel like, I mean, I don't know if this needs to turn into a True Blood live stream, but it's just like everyone kind of had the same powers, like all the supers.
But kind of not, because Eric could fly, but Bill
Yeah.
couldn't.
Right.
And then on Twilight, I feel like we haven't gotten there yet, but all of the siblings have their own superpower.
You mentioned that one can see the future, one can read minds. Yeah, I guess like what I'm trying to say is like the in terms of a vampire versus a fairy versus whatever a medium, is that what Lafayette was, and the wares, like they're more alike than they're different.
Absolutely. They're all soups. And I felt like that was a good thing from like the later seasons when it was like the soup witch hunt, where it was like, we don't care what you are, if you're not human, you gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta die.
Yes.
And that shows where everybody's head's at with it,
Yeah, no, it makes me think about the wares being employed by that vampire, but they needed to drink the vampire blood to have super vampire strength.
Right.
So it's just kind of like, it was just interesting how everyone's kind of connected. Suki would have died if she hadn't been drinking Bill and Eric's blood. It's
All of those
they're all
humans
drinking
would
each
probably
other's
die.
blood.
Yeah. when Jason was going around saying all that mean stuff about vampires, full of vampire blood.
Yes, and he basically became a Lafayette like medium, because he was seeing his parents
Yeah.
who were dead. So anyway, this is a nerdy thing.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to turn it around, the camera on you? Jason's about to chop some more wood, y'all.
Chop wood like a girl.
You look great. Love that dress.
Thanks, baby.
All right, I'm gonna flip the camera on her.
Did you flip mine too?
Yeah, you're flipped. I flipped yours first.
Well, I hope I don't.
You're so good at it.
It's too small.
Oop. Careful with that toss, our tripod legs over here.
Thanks, Boo. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
No, we down to one.
Mm. Amazing, so good. You make it look so easy. And it's hard, y'all. It's really hard. You gotta have good aim. I think about one of my favorite scenes from Titanic is when Rose has to break Jack out of the ship jail, and he's like, the only thing is an axe, like, so that can break his chains. Like, there's nothing else in the room that can possibly free him. And he's like, all right, take a couple, and then she like takes the axe and is like, and he's like, take a couple practice swings, and she hits it, and then he's like, all right, now hit the same spot again, and it was like way far from the other spot, and he's like, good enough, and she gets it. But it's hard to swing an axe and focus on a specific spot. I've never, so fun fact, I'm very athletic, and I love sports, but I think I told you I can't have a sport that has a prop.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Like, if it's a bat, like, that's how I got my teeth knocked out at the batting cage. Like, literally anything involving a bat, a stick, an something that's supposed to be an extension of my body. All my super athletic powers disappear.
Well, that's so funny, because then, tennis is really the only, well, I cheered a lot, but that's the only sport that didn't require, that I played, that didn't require an extension. So
tennis did have an extension.
Well, cheerleading didn't require
Right,
one.
yeah.
But tennis is the only sport I played that I had one.
Yeah, tennis, and you wanted to do softball?
I wanted to do it, but I never played.
Not even one game?
No.
Okay. But yeah, so some people are good at extensions, and it's just a different skill set, I think. Hand-eye coordination, I feel like adding another variable, like another object, is hard for me.
I feel like I can understand that. I had to do a lot of practice with that tennis racket.
Amazing. I'm definitely someone that is, I gotta do it with my hands. You're doing an amazing job splitting that wood, Boo. She's scarily good at it. All that weight has put a hole, Like, that's how much force you've been putting on it. It's amazing.
It definitely helps me work up a sweat.
Yes, if you appreciate what we're doing, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, click the linked comment to send us a housewarming gift to our GoFundMe. You okay?
Oh yeah, just tired and collecting the small pieces.
I'm gonna go ahead and start our second cup of coffee.
Thanks, baby. Alright, this is the last swing for now.
You know what that you chopped makes me think of that scene in Harry Potter?
Which one?
When it's my favorite one. I think it's not Chamber of Secrets, but the one where they need to save Buckbeak and they
Oh,
use
yes.
a time turner.
Oh yes. And they about to kill Buckbeak.
And they're about but it's pumpkins when they don't kill Buckbeak. But you don't know when he's chopping.
Yes. See, I do it like a girl. Look at that sweat.
Yes.
That sweet coming off me.
Oh, did you feed the cat here so it would stay around?
Well, just so I just, where I see that cat, I feel like bringing it food is being like, I see you. Because it's like, it doesn't need to come in the night and steal those trash scraps. Happy to feed it a regular meal. Oh, well, I'm standing right here waiting for my blood to finish. No, you're good. I'm telling the chat why I'm like just standing here watching. I gotta wash my hands after the wood chop.
Hey Kazan, what's up? How are you? Welcome back to the live. It's Halloween, y'all. It's Halloween.
Friday.
Happy Halloween. We are here. 2 women, 3 acres. Offering Hawaii life. I've never chopped a spoon before.
Oh,
For our coffee. So we can leave it in there.
amazing. Whew. So I don't mess up your tripod. I'm gonna sit in this chair till you're ready to move it. Sorry, baby.
You know the tripod struggle.
I do know the tripod struggle. Oh, goodness. I feel like if you're a trainer in the chat, you can let me know, LOL. But I'm like, is chopping wood a full body workout?
I think so.
It'd be fun if it was. Boo boo. Boo. Boo.
Homestead cooking. No, I am making another batch of not sponsored Kona coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. I don't know why I'm making those noises.
Mm-hmm.
Chattering.
It's fun.
It is fun. All right. Love.
Chopping wood is hard work. Props to you. Yes, props to JayySnow
Oh, thanks
for chopping that wood. That's Antonio.
Oh, thanks, Antonio. Appreciate you.
Antonio, I feel like you put in enough work. It's time for you to be my gang.
My gang.
You have been popping into every episode.
Kind of same thing.
Oh, for sure. You know I got scared based on how things are going. Welcome to the Mob Gang. You are now a standard moderator. You can put people in timeout.
My gang.
Thanks, Antonio, for showing love. Kazan, you know, if you serious, you next in line.
Mm-hmm.
But this Kona coffee is so delicious and strong. And it's only 10%.
It got us off Dunkin', so you know it's good.
It got us off Dunkin'. Thanks for, I sent wifey in there to go pick that one out.
And I wouldn't have left Dunkin', to be honest, but they didn't have Dunkin' at that store.
Which I feel like we knew.
Mm-hmm. We definitely knew.
So it says 90% foreign grown coffee, and I'm like, where's this foreign grown coffee?
Probably Costa Rica.
Right, that's so true. Their logo's interesting.
Yeah. I just know the Costa Rica was huge on the coffee growing.
Yeah.
Thailand was pretty big on the coffee growing as well.
Ooh.
And they import all that coconut water from Thailand.
Yes.
That's why it's good coconut.
That's true.
Thai coconut game is a serious one. I feel like that's something spooky. Okay?
It is.
They got those monkeys trained up
Got those monkeys trained
to be slaves.
to climb up the trees and harvest those monkeys. That's why not everyone takes Thai coconuts or accepts it. They say it's not ethical. I do feel like there's a kind of a spooky magic about being able to train those monkeys to do that work.
Absolutely. I mean, to be an animal, what you call it. If you guys want a reading, make sure you do a donation to our GoFundMe.
Donate.
And you can drop your question in the chat. If not, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, give us a thumbs up. We go live daily from our off-grid homestead from 10 to 12.
Hawaii time.
So that's what we're doing right now. We're just having coffee, talking about spooky things on the homestead. Also, like I said, offering readings in exchange for donations.
Yep. Because it's Halloween. Thanks for the likes.
Halloween. So make sure you like the live, give me a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed.
Subscribe.
Subscriptions. I feel like, we started doing, our live streams are going to get longer. Obviously, even better than they are now, but the main thing is, we're building up stamina, and I feel like the first week where I feel like this might be my first week of 2-hour live streams today.
Yeah.
And then, but last week, at the 80-minute mark, I was exhausted. I was like, oh my God. Can't believe there's however many more minutes there are left. But now I'm like, okay, we're at 80 minutes! Yay! I feel like
wow,
both of
yeah.
our energy is so much better.
Wearing a long sleeve, very smart. Too many mosquitoes. Yes, welcome back, Chris from Arizona. It's been a minute. You're the not catchment guy, but the plumber, water plumber. Yes.
Oh, tell him I said hey!
Not our plumber.
Oh.
But are you? But he was the one that was getting us to try and think about where our gray water is going.
Oh, I wish we knew where that gray water was.
Mod gang in the house. We still don't know where our gray water is.
I feel like it must. I feel like it drains out. Well, there's a pump I noticed on the water tank, on the catchment.
Yeah, that's for the hose.
Oh, it only works for the hose?
That's how it pumps water through the hose.
Oh, I thought it would just like leak out in there, but that makes sense too.
I mean, I'm sure it would without a pump, but it wouldn't be able to direct.
We still don't know where our rainwater's going.
We don't. And we run stuff. Oh, well. Hey, how's everything going with you guys? We're good. We're still here. We're live streaming every day about our homestead life in Hawaii. Maybe it's a leach system.
What's that?
Please explain to us what a leach system is.
You look so sexy.
So do you, Miss Deep V.
Deep. Hit me with the deep V.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I guess if she hit you with the deep V, she had on the deep V.
LOL. I guess this is a good time to get the cups
Oh, yes.
prepped.
Get the cups prepped. If you have a tarot question, drop it in the chat.
Yes.
And also let us verify that you've donated to the GoFundMe.
A pipe going to the ground where it just absorbs in the ground. I mean,
That's
that would
kind
make
of what
sense.
I think, because I do see one pipe.
Yeah, that would make sense because that's why it's so important that we use non-toxic stuff because it's probably just going into the ground.
Which
I'm going to rinse
thankfully,
these. Be right back.
I find is easier than I would have anticipated. We use the cast iron soap, you know, whatever TJ Maxx has, and then we use the 7th Gen dishwashing soap.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But we could be.
Yet.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And, you know, it's interesting because we're getting low on, like, our face wash and our, you know, beauty products. And it's now I care about what's the ordinary or something like that.
Absolutely.
Something that's cleaner.
Yeah.
I mean, not that we need to get rid of Peter Thomas Roth, but it's just...
But we might.
That woman is for just told me that. The fact that your older brother using it. You know what I mean? We barely even washed our faces in Georgia, in Thailand. Like, not like in a nasty way, but I wasn't doing my full skin review.
Yeah, because let's reiterate, we're not talking about, what's up, Persephone? Thanks for tapping in.
Where's the sugar?
Oh, sugar right up here. We had whole skincare routines is what we're talking about. So obviously we wash our face, but we're talking about, I know for me, I had a Korean skincare-based skincare routine, and we're just talking about, you know, as we go through our products that we're out of now, we don't know if Peter Thomas Roth face wash makes it back into the mix because it's not natural enough. Everything goes back into the ground, you know, we don't want to put chemicals that we don't know what it is, you know? So caring about the ground, the land forces us to care about our bodies in a way too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't know. I don't know what kind of natural face soaps there are and stuff. Eventually, I want to make stuff. You know, my dream when our homestead is at its most productive, I would love to have like a little apothecary. Not anything huge, not a bunch of products, but just a couple of homestead beauty products that I know work really well. So eventually, so it sounds like we need a face wash, so that's a good thing to be kind of brainstorming on. But obviously, in the meantime, we're gonna have to find something. Yeah. Oh, geez, you guys are young and beautiful, but yes, keep your land healthy. Yes.
Thanks.
But your skin is beautiful. Thank you so much. And I think we agree, which is why
I'm getting to you, Chris.
We used to wear a lot of makeup and all of that stuff, but I think we have been able to just embrace our natural beauty a lot more. And that, like, we are shedding, I feel like, the last bits of these beauty standard purchases that we had, which we thought we needed I thought I needed a 10-step skincare routine. I did, but obviously I don't, because I'm not doing it.
So Chris says, when you guys bought the house, what kind of system did it say you guys had? It said none. We didn't have a septic. We didn't have a cesspool. There was no system.
Everything here is like home plumbed. So the person who built our cabin
Yeah,
obviously was
homegrown.
a masterful and skilled builder.
Plumber and builder, yeah.
So we don't know how any of it works, honestly. But the plumber who came said it was good and that it reminded him of his system
Yeah.
because he has done everything on his own. So it's
For
working.
sure.
The shower works, and that keeps me happy.
Yes, for sure. Antonio says, do y'all have wireless internet? We actually use our phone plan.
Yeah, so plug for the GoFundMe because when we have, more power, we obviously want to get Starlink.
Yeah.
And that's only because it's the current off-grid feasible model. We don't love Starlink or anything. That's just what would
Yeah.
work. So as soon as our power is upgraded, we're gonna get Starlink and have some Wi-Fi. But
Yeah.
those are why we are here.
Yeah. No Wi-Fi. We just, thanks Verizon.
Yeah,
We pay you
Verizon
enough to
towers.
work.
Yeah.
So that does make me wonder where the sewer goes. So we don't have a flushing toilet, Chris. We use a bucket system that we have made as clean and sanitary as we can. Fresh bag every time, if you know, you know. And then we dump it in the approved dumping locations, which is not on our property. Was that too much? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, only the where.
Oh, I just approved dumping locations. Oh.
And not. But it's okay. It's what it is. But yeah. So. We are on the bucket system. We had to upgrade the system.
Yeah.
It's a learning curve, a learning process. But I feel like now it's much more feasible and manageable. At first, it was definitely an adjustment, getting accustomed to essentially going in a bucket as opposed to a flush toilet.
Mm-hmm.
But
I put a toilet seat on it.
It could be worse, frankly.
Yeah. There is a short video. Oh, Chris says I would just make an outhouse. LOL.
I mean, that's what
we have. Yeah, it's an outhouse.
Yeah, using the outhouse. The only and it's also covered really well. So the only issue I have with the outhouse is that darkness. Really now.
Yeah.
And obviously because it's outside, it could be mosquitoes. It absolutely could be worse. No, it's so true, Persephone, because I feel like when I was growing up, y'all know I'm from the South, so I've got weird colloquialisms for days. But I have always mentioned, my mom would be like, they don't have a pot to piss in. And we, in fact, have a pot to piss in, and I'm not ever going to be ashamed of that.
Yeah. You can see a shorts where I show our outhouse. It's an open air outhouse like
Open
everything
air
else on our
outhouse.
property.
Right.
Except the sauna.
Right, the sauna's fully covered, but it has a roof, so
it has a roof.
you
It
don't
keeps
have
us
to be
dry.
getting wet while you're using the bathroom.
Oh, hey, Addy, this is Mo. I hope y'all are enjoying the day. Hey, Mo. Love you.
Love you, Mo.
Happy-
Thanks for tapping in.
Thanks for tapping in. How are you doing today? Kazon says happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. I'm wearing the black and orange, y'all. That I really did try. I'm wearing glitter. You can't tell, but I'm in the Halloween spirit.
Halloween.
Let me make you a mod, Mo, for when you do.
Be a mod.
Especially since you're churn mods.
Mm-hmm.
How's everything?
And everyone.
And everyone. Yay, Mo's a standard mod.
Oh, so yes, that's what we got going on. Off-Grid Hawaii. If you guys want a reading, donate to our GoFundMe, and I have the cards ready to go right here. You can get a live reading, live questions answered. Drop them in the chat. Give us a donation, and I'll answer your question. Persephone said, Persephone, you just got added to Snow Gang.
Yay, Snow Gang.
Snow Gang. Woo, you're a standard mod now, Persephone. You can kick people out of the chat if they don't know how to act. She said, I'm up here in North Georgia mountains, so I know what hard living can be. Absolutely. And you know what? I feel like, what were you going to say?
No, I was just saying I spent my 21st birthday in Helen. Are you near Helen, Georgia?
Addie said she spent her 21st birthday in Helen. Are you near Helen, Georgia? Yeah, no, I feel like it's definitely off-grid is off-grid, but I feel like we figure out a way to make it not hard as it could be. You know what I mean? Because
I'll
to
be
me,
right
it's a
with you, Mo.
trade-off. Because I feel like 9 to 5 and all that stuff that comes with that is hard. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's a distraction from how hard it is to take care of yourself as a human, really.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mo says it's good here, just here with the boys, taking them and a few of their friends trick or treating.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute.
Tell them to send pics. What are their Halloween costumes?
Yes, please. And I don't trust them to send the pictures, so please take a
Right, 'cause
photo
they don't send the
and
pictures.
send the pictures to us of their costumes.
Wow, Mo, it's so fun to be a mom with doing the trick or treat. I was just telling Addy how when I was younger, Auntie Sean would take us to do the trick or treating. I don't think my mom took us trick or treating one time because she didn't have to. Auntie Sean took us.
Yeah, it's so cool. Love you too, Mo. Kazan said for Halloween I'm being Mira and gonna have pink hair on.
Mira? Who's that?
I don't know, is that like an Inside Out person?
Or anime Mira?
Yeah, I don't Mira.
I don't know Mira. Oh, Mirabelle, maybe from what you call it?
Does she have pink hair?
I don't know.
I don't know who Mira is.
I don't know who Mira is.
And thanks you guys so much for being in the chat and liking the live. You guys are amazing.
Hashtag.
LOL. Mo says, y'all know they dressed up as something dumb. Some rappers SMH. LOL. Is one of them Che? Did one of them dress up as Che?
Oh, yeah, they like Che. LOL.
One of them Joseph
it's so
liked
funny
Che.
to watching kids grow up and seeing the twins develop personality more is so fun.
Yeah. We love our nephews. They changed our live stream game.
They really did. Shout out to the nephews.
Shout out to the nephews.
Persephone said, I've been to Helen. It's 2 hours away.
Oh, so you're like north Georgia.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever been up there in that part of Georgia. And I pride myself. I've been to every part of Georgia.
So we must have driven past it to go to Tennessee, or did we take a different way?
I think it depends what part of Tennessee you're going to. But there's a part of Tennessee or of Georgia where I know you can like stand on the mountain and see Tennessee, Georgia, and it's like some of Alabama or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Mo says something called Pink Cardigan.
Oh,
do you know who they are?
No. At first, I thought it was. Remember that song you did? It was like my cardigan, but I don't think that's the same thing.
Yeah, there was a trending song called Cardigan.
Lookout Mountain, yes.
Okay, so cool. Small world. We get so many Southeasterners in our chats.
I love that. It makes me feel connected.
For sure. Well, tell them that we said we love them and that they stay safe.
Yes.
And have all the fun. And
stay away from drug-laced candies.
LOL. We were joking about how parents or the news scares parents into thinking that people are going to put free drugs in the children's candy and have them walk away and go to the next house and go home. Yeah,
and that's just not
not feasible.
I don't know any drug dealer who's happy to give away some free. Persephone said in Girlies, I will send you a gift in 2 weeks when I get paid. Oh, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Also, thank you, Mo, for your donation to our GoFundMe.
Shout out to Mo.
Mo gave us that money. And that's why she is standard mod.
Persephone said, I admire you guys so much. Oh, we really appreciate that. No, we definitely are carving out our own path here. You know, I think we talked about a lot together apart on this live. Like, you know, I think we have just been trying to figure out what makes us happy. Yeah. I think that's what I feel like. I even have a post on the YouTube saying that, like, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, you know.
I'm on the pursuit of happiness,
and I know. So I feel like we have just been trying to figure it out, and I think this is really close to what we've gotten. What's up, Rupesh Haval?
Hey, Rupesh.
Lots of love from India. Thank you so much.
Yay.
We have so many Indian fans, and we love. I feel like every live we're like, yeah, we can't wait to go to India.
LOL. Yeah, Smo says, yeah, one of my students said they were scared of getting drugs instead of candy. I was like, girl, as expensive as drugs are, that's probably not happening. The crying, laughing, the boy said, thank you.
Aw,
Aww. No,
yeah.
that's a funny story. I'm glad you're there as their teacher,
No,
Mo.
me too.
Speaking that good sense into their head.
I'm JayySnow. Rupesh said, tell me y'all's names. I'm JayySnow. This is Edition with Addy.
A.K.A. Addy.
A.K.A. Addy.
You can call me Addy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know them kids. I can only imagine what your days are like, Mo, but I know that you are tapped in to the new generation.
I bet it's fun, though.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's stressful and all of the things, but I'm sure it's fun on some level. We also laughed at dinner yesterday because thanks, you guys you're gutsy, talented, beautiful, and wise beyond your years. Oh, thank you so much for Stephanie.
The same thing.
And she said, "Oh wow, you have Indian fans. This is awesome. We do
Yes,
have Indian
we
fans.
do.
It's
We're
so
global.
fun."
We global.
But we were talking about last night because one thing that we love to see in Hawaii, and also honestly out of America, it kind of happens where work-life balance is actually a thing. It's normal for you to go home and spend time with your family. And so it's kind of similar here in Hawaii. And I was laughing yesterday because you guys know what first of all, you know how the schools have like the billboards on the outside that are communicating something. So first of all, thanks for the subscribe. Rupesh! So they have those billboards, and all that's ever on those billboards is when there's no school.
Yep.
And then I was dying yesterday because on the elementary school one, it says nothing else except school ends at 1 p.m. I was laughing because I was like, they said, whatever you do, come get your kids at 1. We're done.
Yeah, they finish school. They don't have school. They have half days on Wednesday, right?
Yeah. That's like statewide.
And they have breaks all the time. And it's just like school. I feel like everyone goes. I think some schools have uniforms.
Yep.
Public schools. School's just different here, and we won't know until we send our own kids to school.
Mm-hmm.
It's super funny.
Do you know what the time is in India right now? I don't. I would imagine it's probably, because of our other Indian fans, I would imagine it's probably around like 4 a.m. there.
Oh, you know what? The coffee's probably ready to press now. See, I just go by intuition on the coffee. I know it's been more than 4 minutes, and that's all I care about.
3:10 a.m. So I was about right. I said 4 a.m. and it's 3:10
Yeah, look at you, my boo, figuring out them time zones.
It must be a trip to India in our future.
Oh, for sure. Mo says half days on Wednesday sounds awesome. Seems like they put their teachers first. Yes, because you know it's an island, Mo. They don't have an endless pool of substitutes. They got to keep them teachers happy.
Yep. I feel like this is a place I thought about being a teacher, honestly, Mo.
Yeah. If you didn't hear, she said, Jolene says she thinks about being a teacher here, the first place she thinks about, as we are on this live stream. So press in the fresh prints of the fresh Kona coffee. Kona. That's how they say it here. Kona.
I'll be your guide in India. That sounds fun, Rupesh. Now, it's me and my wife. It ain't just me coming to see us. No date nights.
LOL. What part of India are you in?
Yeah, what part of India are you in, Rupesh?
We may not be going there.
LOL.
I'm just kidding. Do you live in the Taj Mahal? Because that's where we going. No, I love, you know, I had so many Indian coworkers. I'm so glad I got to be immersed in Indian culture.
Psychedelic. I don't know what's psychedelic.
LOL. Mo says, yeah, I heard they pay good too, and it's close to the beach. Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get those gears turning, Mo. You know. If we can do it, we know y'all can. Y'all got two growing young boys with you.
Oh, so you live in, is the part of India that you live in called psychedelic? I didn't know that there was a psychedelic India.
I mean, it had to come from somewhere.
Right.
Now you think about it.
Is that what you're saying, Rupesh? You live in psychedelic India? Yeah. Oh, cool. I had no idea.
That's cool.
Very cool.
I mean, it's a big country.
I live in Goa.
Okay. Is that north or south?
Is that North or South India? It's a free state in India. That's cool. That's really cool. Well, welcome in, Rupesh.
You can
Thanks
try.
for joining.
And let me know which one you like better, boo.
Yeah, I'm sure they're both better. Thank you.
All right, we got our Kona coffee.
Ooh, that's hot.
Kona.
We also noticed that Hawaiians have an accent that we love to hear.
We love the Hawaiian accent.
Well, I can't even explain it. I don't know what would have caused it or how it's shaped, but it's fun to hear.
You know, it's funny because oh no, Mo says I gotta get ready to take these boys, but just want to stop in and say hey and show my support. Keep it up. Y'all are doing great. Love y'all and have a great
Thanks,
weekend.
Mo. We
Love you. Love you, Mo. Love you, boys. And tell the boys we miss them in our chats too.
We sure
We
do.
know they busy with middle
They
school.
came one day. They came yesterday. That day we had to do a pause on the live
Oh, they
stream.
did.
But I
LOL.
couldn't talk to them because we were talking about something
Live.
Yeah.
Antonio says I'm gonna look for that Kona
Bye,
coffee.
Rupesh.
Yes, the Kona is so
See you
good.
soon. Come back anytime. I'm glad you subscribed. Thanks again.
We got 25 more minutes on the live. You probably got 20 more minutes on the live stream. You know, I had technical difficulties.
I feel like this might just be an ongoing thing where it's like donations for readings.
Yeah, just have your
The deck is here. If you guys want to do a donation to our GoFundMe, I can answer a tarot question for y'all. But right now, we've just been having a fun, spooky morning on the live stream.
Halloween morning.
Been seeing, we shared the spookiest things on the homestead.
Yeah.
Including, but not limited to me not being able to poop by myself at night.
So Antonio says, Antonio, if you don't find that Kona coffee, let us know because we could facilitate you receiving that Kona coffee.
Yeah.
Since they sell them at the grocery stores here. And that goes out to all y'all.
That goes out to all y'all. So yeah. But these are what our mornings are like, guys. Isn't it fun?
Yeah. We pretty much just, until we drink our couple cups of coffee and get energized, we don't really rush out to do anything besides start our live stream, besides pray and meditate, besides have a spiritual morning. So it really, we get up early just like everyone else, but we don't necessarily jump in the car and go running around at 8 a.m.
I feel like the traffic surprisingly is too bad for that.
For sure. Island school traffic, as you can imagine, is a challenge.
It's really interesting. I get so shocked because it's completely different from Atlanta, but I do find some traffic parallels, and I'm like, I wouldn't have thought that would be a thing or an issue here, but it is. Oh, I feel like we're just getting used to fall on the homestead, and a reason it's like we have to defend against the pigs, but we really have a whole year to defend against the pigs, because what we really wanted to do was take this year, because Hawaii already is famous for their microclimates. And those are
different.
Everywhere is different. Even like Addy says, sometimes just driving like 10 minutes down the road, you'll hit a new climate. So I really we both wanted to take this year to just learn as much as we could about the land. So this is our first Hawaiian fall.
Yeah.
And it's interesting.
Yeah, it feels like fall. It's cooler. It was really hard to sit here under the fire in the summertime.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm wearing long sleeves. It's reasonable now. We don't know what different wildlife is going to come. We started hearing cicadas.
Yeah.
Like they're not always here. It's, we don't know. And there's so much to do.
See.
There's so much to do and see.
And then also just watching the cycles and changes that the plants that are already thriving and living go through. Like, I have to show you guys. I'm going to show you guys right now. Addy, you can come if you want to, but the neptines, which are
All those pictures.
yeah, I kind of want you to come. We have a new nephthene, a new pitcher plant. It's so pretty, guys.
Let's go. Let's go check out.
Absolutely gorgeous. Look at me moving this axe around. Return the tool.
Bring my coffee so the fire ants don't get it.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, no, but this picture is so pretty and healthy. And so then it made me realize, like, it really could be that their season is now. And in the summer they were getting dried out.
Yeah.
And now it's the perfect temperature and climate for it. And it's just like, I've never owned or seen carnivorous plants outside of the store. So just to have not owned is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to show you guys this. It's just so cute. Look at this diva. Isn't she gorgeous?
Wow, that's a big one. So cool.
pretty.
And they eat mosquitoes.
Yes.
Are they still big on snow cones out there? I'm sure. We just haven't done it. The shaved ice stuff, we haven't gone to.
Towards the end of summer.
Yeah, but they have places. But we'll definitely take a video when we
So
have
I
some.
think these ones are still alive and active. That one's just the newest one, but and then this one's the second newest one.
Yeah, these
And
are
then this one's
carnivorous.
also a new one.
Carnivorous plants. They eat bugs.
They eat bugs.
Wow. And this tree grows sour saps, and there's a baby one growing up right up there.
There's this new one.
So
also
cute.
coming. So this is in its infancy, right? This is once it starts. This is probably like toddler.
Aw.
This is teenage, and this is a mature mama.
Yeah. No,
She's
they
just
look great.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
Look at that. I've never seen it like that. Then our soursop tree. You know, I was doing a lot of research on soursop, and one of the things it talks about is how the scared beetle is what pollinates it, and they're not that common. See, we have one little baby soursop. I'm zooming in for you. That's one coming in. We had two more, but they fell on the ground.
Yeah, Jalene's been pollinating these herself, which is really cool.
But I kind of quit because something I didn't know was that the pollen can mold. And I also just felt there was a lot I needed to learn before I was ready to interfere with the tree's productivity like that. But I want more soursops. But I need to learn how to do this tree because I've never done anything with a soursop tree. So again, just more stuff to learn.
A lot to learn, as usual.
As usual. So thanks for letting me share that with you guys. As you guys can see, I get geeked out on the farm and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. As you should. Oh, something else that's really cool is our aloe plant.
Oh yeah. You guys want to see the aloe?
You know, Jolene had thought that it was dying,
I thought it was a death bloom.
but it's actually this beautiful, I don't know what it is. She calls it a flower, but it looks like it's about to sprout and become another aloe bush. And I'm like, is that how it
I
starts?
think so.
Um, it looks like a little baby aloe flower plant. It's so beautiful. And it's so unique. I'd never seen anything like that. Yeah.
In this moment before rain comes, feels really good.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing. It's cool.
Do you smell rain coming?
I don't smell it, but I'm looking at the sky darkening up. I don't know when it's gonna come, but it's very overcast. Looking like it could come at any moment.
It's a cloudy day in Hawaii.
Cloudy day in Hawaii. So yes. So I feel like the first thing I check in the morning after I, obviously attend to my wife and Oya, who is always happy to get morning cuddles and pets, is go check on that soursop tree. I think that's probably the only thing that would be all right if I didn't check on it in the morning. But I do, religiously.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, the homestead feels really abundant. You know, I guess I focus a lot on the weeds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just wanting to beautify. I think that's the tourist in me, just wanting to beautify the place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's why I took that rug out. Couldn't stand it anymore. It's like when we had a whole bunch of stuff down there, it was easy to ignore, but
Yeah.
it just needed to go.
But we're getting so much done. Like even that was a huge thing. And sometimes just one effort a day towards a major task like that is just so monumental,
Yeah.
you know, because I don't know when we would have gotten that rug out.
How do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
Yep.
One bite at a time.
Ooh, I'm gonna be so hungry after this live stream. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like our dinner was light last night.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
I would love some poke today
Yeah, for sure.
for lunch.
Uh-huh. That sounds delicious. A poke bowl.
Poke it out.
Po- 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 po-
You okay?
I'm fine.
Having fun?
Having too much fun. Do you think we should do laundry today?
It's probably time, right?
Yeah, it's definitely time.
You can do laundry, trash, and water.
And that'll be plenty.
Yeah. For sure. So yeah, that's our plan today. What's on the menu today for dinner? Oh my gosh, I don't even know if we're cooking. So we're taking it one meal at a time. As you know, we don't have a refrigerator. We don't have power. We have a cooler. And I don't know about you, but even the most basic meal, unless it's hot dogs, takes up our whole food allotment. You know what I mean?
That's why I said I'd tell you guys when we do the cooking lives, because those are by far my most popular live streams. And I'm sure it makes sense because I love to cook, but it's such a task now that we have to do sometimes and want to do. But
Yeah.
we can't do it on a whim. It takes planning, it takes budget.
Yeah, I mean, and they're cheaper meals. Like, we got a huge bag of rice. Like, I haven't cooked rice in a while. I'd be happy to, cook rice and, get an onion and get a can of beans and call it a day. But I don't think my wife is excited to have that, So, and that's
Sometimes
okay.
I am, though. I feel like next time we do get ready to cook, I'd love to have rice and beans.
Yeah.
It's good. Those kidney beans, Addy can make a mean kidney bean.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, so it's like we can cook for $5, but we gotta cater to what our taste for that day, and a lot of times that just requires a lot of different ingredients. And as you know, if you watch our channel, $35 a day for food. Plug for the housewarming gift GoFundMe.
Yes.
Donate to our homestead. Buy us lunch. Buy us dinner. Buy us something for us to prepare for you on the live stream.
Yes, you can absolutely fund a meal like that, and I would love to prepare what you guys want to see made off grid. That's really fun. Great idea.
Yeah, but at this moment in time,
Fast food.
fast food, grocery store
Especially
food.
too, because I think we're getting adjusted to the rain, which is so funny because I feel like in Thailand was the first time we experienced what we call torrential downpour. And in Thailand, it kind of shut down everything because they run on motorbikes. So it's like the food delivery would have to be really slow if anybody was doing it. And just walking around transportation, because it's just not the norm for everybody in a family to have a car. And we didn't have a car. I don't know if I'll ever drive in Thailand. It's really terrifying, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just a whole other country.
It's a whole other country. They drive on the other side of the road. So I just don't ever know if I'll be able to do that. And I'm okay
Go
with
away,
that.
B.
And then, it was really stressful, long story short, in Thailand when it would rain because it kind of shut everything down, made everything hard to move. And we had a refrigerator and essentially kept no food. Like what we keep in our refrigerator will typically end up being drinks.
Yeah, for sure.
Cold beverages. So now that we're in Hawaii, when it rains, obviously it does not shut down in the same way here, but I do feel like it just makes it, for me personally, One, I feel like there's rain trauma from my first job because if it rained, that meant nobody was coming to work, and that was an extremely stressful day for me as the manager. And then the other part of it is just not feeling like doing anything when the rain comes.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially if it's in the morning when we're like cozy in bed and cuddled and you can hear the rain on the like tin roof, then you're like, dang, do I want to go outside? I don't think so.
Yeah. I feel like my tolerance for rain growing up in the UK is definitely high. I feel like it can't be like torrential downpour blowing sideways monsoon. That's just hard to even function in.
Right.
But you know, if it's a rainy morning, I know we're not going to do any yard work, so that kind of takes all the pressure off. And I know most likely we'll stay inside, which I like, which is nice. You know, we can sit back, watch movies and stuff like that. And a fire does feel nice in the rain too. It's like as long as we get out here, and I'm you know, I'm happy to get out here, get the fire started, make the coffee going. But it definitely changes the vibe. You know, the heavier the rain, the worse it is. And we also like seeing the sun. We're grateful we got to see some sun today. Oh, it's 11:11 or 111 minutes. So it definitely has an impact in my mood if I don't see the sun that often. But I'm grateful to have grown up in a really gloomy, rainy kind of place that was largely pedestrian. So I was out there getting wet. You can't, no.
Yeah. No, I feel like Georgia, specifically, y'all know I'm from Fayette County, Fayetteville, Georgia. I feel like it's honestly kind of similar to here in that in Georgia, it will randomly rain for like 30 minutes and then the sun will come out and it'll be completely fine and stuff like that. And I feel like Hawaii's similar in that, like, right now it looks dark and I do think it's going to rain. But the truth is, I don't know. Until the rain hits the ground, the sun could come right back out and move all of these clouds away. It's just very, I think I have talked about on every past live stream this week, it's incredibly unpredictable. The most unpredictable weather I've ever experienced.
Yeah. I feel like in Thailand we learned that you have to, you know, for rain to not be a downer, there has to be a purpose that we're benefiting from it. And like now when it rains, we can be like, yeah, the plants are happy, the trees are happy, our catchment's getting full, which helps a lot as opposed to it's just raining.
Yeah. Yeah. No, appreciate, because of course we appreciate a good full catchment. That means showers and just water on the homestead, which obviously feels good. And you can truly see the plants uplift when the rain comes.
Yeah. They dance.
They dance and sway. They're so excited when that rain comes. And they're excited. It's just cool to see the land be alive, honestly.
Yeah.
Because they love when the sun comes out too. And I feel like the Mexican sunflower is so funny because it's beautiful and it looks beautiful. And I feel like that's the one flower that we have that in the sun is like, yay!
I noticed a lot of the blooms are dying.
Yeah.
They were full bloom when it was raining, and they were really, and I guess because they were getting enough water.
No, I would definitely plant the Mexican sunflowers again. A part of me kind of thinks they're just going to grow back and we'll never have to plant them again.
I don't think we'll ever have to plant them again. They're all over the property.
They're all over the property. Exhibit A.
Yeah, so we're going to continue to chop them down so little by little for mulch. But every day the homestead calls for something different.
Yes. And it tells us what it needs. Like, I think the next thing we want to harvest is our bamboo. It's so tall.
Yeah.
And it's making such a mess. It's begging to be harvested.
Bamboo's absolutely begging to be harvested. It's growing into our outhouse. So yeah, that's definitely something to tackle.
Think we can sell that bamboo.
I'm sure.
We just chop it down and put it on Craigslist and Marketplace. I'm sure somebody will want it.
Someone will absolutely buy our bamboo. Why not?
What, like it's hard? Ooh, I'm at 121.
Yay! So you can go ahead and shut down.
You guys heard it here. Boss lady said I could go ahead and shut down.
LOL.
I'm just joking though. You know I love you guys. And that's why I'm going to see you tomorrow. Same time, 10 a.m. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys give me a thumbs up. And also make sure you guys go buy something from our Etsy store. And most importantly, send a donation to our GoFundMe. There's a pinned comment if you were ever looking for it. It's also in my bio. Mm-hmm. And again, I will see you guys right here tomorrow at 10 a.m. All the love to the hashtag Snow Gang. See you guys next time. Bye.
See you. Whew. Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I have to use the bathroom, honestly. So I'm gonna flip the camera on the. I like that scene with the parasol with the sunflowers.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm so sad because the parasol is moldy, bad.
I know.
And I'm like, is there anything I can do? Are you gone forever?
I don't know. Maybe ChatGPT knows.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them. Great job on your live stream, Boo. Thanks, Boo. Same to you. We're at 369. If you over in Addy's live stream and you have not subscribed to JayySnow Off Grid Hawaii Life, also at JayySnow, please go do that and help me get to 370. Addy will be back after these brief messages.
What do you think? Like, what's the best type of magic to do when the veil is thin?
When the veil is thin? All magic.
All magic.
But, I'm going to say all magic, but, like, if I was specific, anything dealing with the dead, ancestors, necromancy, anything ghost, anything dealing with any sort of spirit activity is, you know, because the veil is thin. We are now basically.
As we I started getting a bunch of spiritual insight and just dots connecting in the last 2 days. I just ideas started coming in my head just so freely, so easily, profound thoughts. And I know that's because the veil is thinning and it's just getting to that time of year where people are more focused and spiritual and things like that. So that's what I've been kind of doing, just getting a bunch of thoughts and.
has been forwarded to voice.
All right, thanks for still being here. It has been 2 hours, so this is the end of today's episode of 2 Women 3 Acres. We will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Stay tuned. Donate to our GoFundMe. Bye.
Bye.